Hey guys, follow us down the legendary Rainbow Road and as we review Mario. Let's go!
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Till the End of the Line podcast. I am your boy Juan G here with the Mario to my Luigi.
Kika T.
That's right. And as you said, we're going to be talking about Mario, much anticipated. I thought it was a great film, a really fun family film for the kids.
Absolutely.
Kids loved it. It's doing phenomenal in the box office worldwide.
Shout out to Chris Pratt. He had the box office for a couple of weeks with Mario and then Guardians right after that.
Yeah, he's doing his thing right now. So congrats to Chris Pratt on that one. So we're going to be talking about that. We also going to be announcing our giveaway winner live on the episode. So we're going to get to that. Let's start off with what are we doing first?
Question of the day.
Question of the day. So we're going to keep it Mario themed today. My question is, if you could have one of Mario's like special abilities, not including the star, which one would that be?
You mean like an item that he gets?
Correct.
Say less. Tanuki Mario.
Okay.
This is no.
Why is that?
Because he has a tail and he can fly.
Okay.
And he's cute and cuddly. I'm positive, babe. If you're watching this, would you not want to cuddle with a teddy bear?
That's true. He does. He looks
cute and cuddly. Has little ears.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
All right. Since you took that one, because that's what I was gonna pick.
Did I take?
I'm gonna go. Yeah. Well, I mean, I just wanted the one where he has a tail, so it might not be that one actually. What's the tail one?
Yeah, it's like a flying squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tanuki Mario.
Is that one it? Okay.
Tanuki. Yeah.
Well, I always like the fire one, the fire flower.
Ooh.
That one's cool because it changes his outfit too. He's got the white shirt, red overalls.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. So I'll probably go with that one.
That's pretty cute. Yeah, that's dope. Honorable mention is the one where he turns into the penguin from the Wii, Super Mario Wii.
Okay.
The Wii Universe one.
All right.
So he can get blue and throw ice, or you can get the penguin one and it throws ice too, but he puts on a penguin suit. Yeah, and his bill of his hat is like the duck beak, the penguin beak, and then he has he runs normal, but he has like little fins and he flops like that, and then he does this belly flop where like he just,
I do remember
he jumps
that.
And he'll slide.
And he slides, yeah. Okay.
So like if there's like holes where typically if you walk over you fall through, he just slides right past the holes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. All right. So what's that? Hello. There we go.
I didn't mean that one.
So all right. So real quick, a few little like things I learned about Mario. So like the original Mario, the design to him has specific reasons.
Yeah.
So
originally it was called Jumpman, not Mario.
That I didn't know. So, but the original design of him, it was very pixelated. So they put overalls on him because they couldn't, like, I guess, make a shirt and pants.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So they did that.
It was easier to draw him that way, yeah.
Yeah, they put a hat on him because they couldn't do hair.
Yeah, they couldn't make it defined enough. It just looked like a blob of brown.
Yeah, and then they gave him a mustache because they couldn't do a mouth.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, and then, the overalls also were so that you could see his arms swinging back and forth. Like with the shirt, you wouldn't. So there's a few things about the design of Mario and why he looks the way he looks. So that was pretty cool, and I found that stuff out. But okay, before we get, you have a joke of the day.
I do.
Yeah, let's get that going.
I have a few of them. Well, a couple of them. So why couldn't Mario find his cart?
I don't know.
Because it was towed.
Oh, there it is. Nice.
What is Mario's favorite bagel?
I don't know.
Sesame.
Oh shit! It was right there too. Good one.
All right. So, as you know, Mario, there's like the Mario Olympics and games and whatnot.
Yeah.
In basketball, what's his favorite move?
I don't know.
The jump shot.
Oh, come on. All right. That was more fact than it was joke. I was going to be like the Peach Slam or something. I don't know. Something.
I got one more.
All right.
Why was Toad invited to Mario's party?
Why was Toad invited to Mario's party? Toad. I don't know.
Because he's a fun guy.
Oh, fungus joke. There it is.
All right, that's all I got, guys.
All right, those are jokes. The Mario edition of jokes of the day. All right, so guys, also we gotta mention Raw Comics.
Yep.
If you guys have not been there, please stop in. Great comic book shop. Gabriel and Monica are the owners. Great couple of people. We are going to be doing that giveaway, and it's thanks to them. They've been kind enough to give us some prizes to give to you guys. So they are located in Chicago at 2512 West 47th Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60632. Phone number is 773-823-1760. And they also have it online. So in case you can't get to the store directly, their website is rawcomics-chicago.myshopify.com. Visit that website. You could browse their latest products. They have a bunch of like comic books and stuff on there. Some of their merch you can get. And so all the info is up there. So check them out, please. They're awesome. They also do like certain, I know Saturdays are Pokemon Day. So there's actually a gym there at the comic book shop. But they do Pokemon Day. You can come in. You can battle there. They have the table set up.
What do you mean a gym? Like for Pokemon Go?
Yes, there's a gym there.
I didn't know they were a gym. That's cute.
Yeah, and then so they have tables set up so where you can actually battle Pokemon cards and stuff like that. And then Sundays are, I believe, Dungeons and Dragons, right? Am I right on that? It's either Dungeons and Dragons or Naruto. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Day?
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Day. Same thing. Come in, tables are set up.
And do they buy cards too?
They buy and sell. I don't know if they buy. I know they sell cards. I know they sell cards for sure. Both Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! All that. Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm looking to move my Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck soon.
Okay. So. I can find out for you.
Yeah.
And ask them. So please guys stop in on the weekends. They get pretty busy with these days, the theme days. They have video games set up. They have a lot of good comic books in there, so check them out, please.
Yeah.
All right, and then so today we're going to be getting into.
Well, before you say that, shout out also to Raw Comics for doing something like that in the neighborhood that I grew up in.
Yeah.
Brighton Park, McKinley Park area.
Doesn't have too many.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't. It's a North Sider thing. Typically, a lot of
Yeah.
It's hard to find a comic book shop here in these areas, and it's a great outlet for young kids to kind of get off the streets and be able to get away. Yeah. I didn't have that playing growing up. I played Pokemon cards. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards hardcore.
Mine was heavier in school, really. It's the only time I talked about it.
Yeah. I mean, but I never went anywhere except for when when Burger King used to host Pokemon tournaments.
Oh, okay.
So I remember going with a couple of my cousins, and we'd get all our cards together, and we'd go face random people, and they gave you these cute like
those coins, right?
No, they're badges. So you were able to win a Boulder badge. So the highest ranked person at that Burger King was able to hold a badge. So when you play the Kanto region, you know how there's the Boulder badge, Cascade badge, all these different badges. If you collect all of them, they give you like a $500 prize. Oh, nice. So each gym leader would go and battle the other gym leaders and try to take their shit.
They should bring that back. That's
it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then, so Burger King used to do shit like that before. That's the only way I used to do it on the south side. Otherwise, any tournaments, I had to go up north.
Yeah, because the north side of Chicago is more heavily in the comic book stores and stuff like that are more generally.
They've been around for a long time, too.
Yeah.
So that's true. It's just... For us nerds, it would have been nice to have that down here when I was younger.
Well, it looks like they're starting to do that more and more. So that's a good thing. But yeah, as you said, shout out to Raw Comics for doing that, especially in this neighborhood. We are very grateful for that because now my son has somewhere to go. My daughter has somewhere to go now. We've taken them a few times on the weekend and they love it. They just want to hang out there. So yeah. All right. So let's get into the episode and then, first, how about we do our giveaway? Announce the winner today. Let's do that. I know you guys have been. We want to thank you guys first and foremost for just participating in the giveaway. It was our first one. Felt like it was pretty successful. A lot of you guys responded and were active on our social media and things like that. So we thank you for that. So let's get into the winner here. I have the giveaway wheel pulled up here, and
let's record it.
Yeah. So put this so that way you guys can see the wheel and know that there's no funny business. So we got it going. All right, and the giveaway is commencing. Good luck, guys. Boom. we go. Winner is Martin.
Hey, what's up,
everybody,
Martin?
So he is the winner of our first giveaway. Congrats to him. So we're gonna mute you because we don't want to hear you. And then, all right. So that was the giveaway, guys, and thank you guys for participating.
Shout out to Martin. He actually, what's the red celestial from Eternals? What's his name?
The Red Celestial?
Yeah, the big dude.
The one that takes them?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Damn it.
Producers on it. Looking that up really quick.
What is your name?
Oh man, they said it a bunch of times too. And
Airsham.
Okay.
Airsham. He got me the Funko Pop Airsham.
Oh.
And he's been for the longest. He likes our Funko Pops. He likes that we have them. I have my collection. I have more at home.
Yeah.
Some here. He's like, dude, take them out the box. They look cooler out of the box. I'm like, no.
Yeah,
they're collectibles.
Yeah.
So he bought me Airsham, and it's huge. It's like this fucking big.
Like my Mandalorian one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he took it out the box and he's like, I threw that bitch out.
So he's forcing you to keep that out of the box. That's hilarious.
He's like, so this is a gift to you out the box. Here you go. You don't got to take it out the box.
Where is it?
It's at home. I'll be doing a little new Funko Pop thing.
Yeah, you got
I
to.
forgot to bring it.
You got to bring it in too.
Yeah, I'll bring it in. Put this bad boy right here.
Yes.
It's like this tall. It's like as tall as the mic. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Mandalorian
He's
one
like
has
walking on water. It's like cool. Like he has this little plate that he stands on, and then he got a big ass head. He kind of looks like me. This big ass head.
No. It's hilarious.
Well, yeah, it's crazy that he won. Fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough. All right, so let's get into the Mario episode. So we saw the movie.
Yes.
Before we get into the actual movie, I do want to talk about the first Mario Brothers movie, the throwback to the 90s one.
John
the live
Leguizamo?
the live action with John Leguizamo.
What's the guy's name?
I always forget his
Mario's
name. Yeah. But I want to give a big shout out to that because I love that movie. It was one of my favorites growing up. Watching it, just live action was pretty dope. I thought they did a good job with the movie. It's kind of a bit out there. Wasn't really close to the game.
No,
at all.
It was like a darker. It gave me like Judge Dredd vibes.
Yeah,
like
I see that weird for
like,
sure. But it was a cool movie nonetheless. And I just want to give a shout out to them because without that movie, who knows if we would ever get a Mario movie again, or at least we just wouldn't been able to experience that before.
Bob Hoskins.
There you go.
Yeah, he also, if you guys don't know who that is, he was in the Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. Bob Hoskins, he was big in the 90s.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
a big actor back
Huge
then.
actor back then.
Yeah. So shout out to them too for doing that movie. It ended with kind of an opening to set up for part 2. Never actually wound up doing it. It's kind of bummer, but we still had that movie to always go back to. So I just wanted to talk about that and put that out there. Like I said, I thought it was a great movie. I'm a big fan of it. Watched it a lot as a kid.
Yeah, personally for me, my insight on that.
Yeah,
I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I don't know. It was a cute movie when I was younger, but Yoshi is my favorite character.
Yeah, you really didn't like the way they did.
Yeah, I did not. Those Yoshis were horrible.
The dinosaur type style.
Yeah,
which I was trying to tell him. I'm like, it's a live adaptation of it. So it's like, in reality, Yoshi would be that.
I don't know. It looked like
it would be lizard-esque or dinosaur-esque.
I don't know. It looked like Uncle Fester got turned into a lizard. That's what those look like.
Oh, okay.
With the long robes and like.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. No, well, you're talking about the Koopas.
Yeah,
That's the Koopas.
Those are the Koopas.
Yoshi is the little one that showed up with Peach, and he looked a lot like Yoshi looked.
You're right.
That's what you were talking about this whole time? Oh my god.
Yeah, you're right.
Wowza. Okay. Or shame.
Damn.
All right.
It's been that long since I watched it.
So yeah, the Koopas for sure.
The Koopas were whack. Yeah.
Were Uncle Fester.
One that was chained up in that movie.
That was Yoshi.
Yeah, that was the Yoshi. Yeah,
uh-huh.
he looked more accurate. Yeah, I guess I forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Okay. Well, we settled that, and he's now he doesn't hate Yoshi, and the Mario movie.
No.
All
But
right.
I hate the Koopas now. Let's clarify
Yes,
that.
Koopas.
Just redirect that hate.
Yeah. We got to see Daisy in the movie
Yeah.
with Luigi, and then of course Peach and Mario. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I really like the way they did it. So yeah, let us know what you guys thought about the original Super Mario movies. If you haven't seen it, go watch that. Yeah. So they had a lot of good scenes in that.
When they're all dancing.
Yeah. Yeah, when Luigi gets to start dancing. So all right, so let's get into Super Mario Brothers the movie. I love that they did an animation one.
Yeah.
Able to keep it close to the vest of the game.
Yeah.
Well, so let's start off with how many stones would you give Super Mario Brothers?
I'd give it 5.
5
I
stones?
want to say I would love to give it 6.
I thought you would just because of the Peaches song.
I love the
You were
Peaches
so-
song, but that's just because I love Jack Black. Jack
Yeah.
Black, I love he's just a funny guy.
Yep.
I loved him in Jumanji. I loved him in School of Rock. I loved him in honestly, he saved Goosebumps. I just there's nothing that I've seen of Jack Black that I've not liked. I know a lot of people are just so annoyed of him. He's just some people
He's
think
not
he's
everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
Yeah,
I'd rather him just keep doing him.
Yeah.
I've been a fan for him since I first saw him. Love,
yeah. He's one of those
love everything the guy
iconic comedians that
He can
You'll-
play anything.
he can play
Yeah.
anything. He'll never. He's incredibly talented as
Yeah.
a musician.
Yeah.
He can play in almost any instrument.
does. He's done serious roles too. He
Yeah.
did The Holiday with Cameron Diaz
Right.
and what was the girl from Titanic?
Yes, I know what you're talking about though. Yeah, I mean he's done. He has a wide range, but where I was going with that was he's an actor that we're never gonna forget, and no one can ever duplicate him. So
I would have liked to see him as Eggman in Sonic.
I remember you mentioning
But Jim
that,
Carrey
and I
did
never
it.
thought about it like that.
Yeah.
But he like Jim Carrey, he's one of those iconic actors that will. It's a generational actor.
Mm-hmm.
We'll never see someone else like him again. And he's gonna go down as a legendary
Yeah.
comedian, and just had some great movies. And
Mm-hmm. Nacho Libre. One
Yeah,
of the best. One
absolutely.
Of his best. Yeah. It's so good. So
I
good.
feel like John Leguizamo's around that too with
Yeah, with his movies, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And he also does a wide
A lot of,
range. He has a lot of different
stand-ups.
roles. Yeah.
Yeah.
His stand up is phenomenal.
Yeah.
John Leguizamo's stand up is really, really good. But yeah, I feel like he's one of those actors too that just has a wide range, and everything he does, you can tell he puts his heart and soul into it. But yeah. So I mean, yeah, shout out to Jack Black for doing that. But so I would give it 5 stones as well.
nice.
I thoroughly enjoyed the film. They put a lot in it from the game, which I liked. And yeah, I mean, I think all the voice actors that were in the film did a great job.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of different actors doing it.
You mind if I roll through the cast real quickly?
Please.
All right. So we got Chris Pratt as Mario, and I love that there are certain parts that the Italian accent came out, but it was Chris Pratt. It sounded like him. They didn't try to do the whole super Italian voice, which was cool, and it worked.
They did a note to it, yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Day is Luigi. Great. I loved him. I love Charlie Day. He's
Charlie
hilarious.
Day is awesome, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him in anything. I'm just like, I just can't stand this guy. Like, I love Charlie Day. He was super funny. Loved him in Horrible Bosses a lot.
I liked him a lot in Fist Fight with Ice Cube.
I don't think I've seen it.
That's the one where he's doing the dance with his daughter, and his daughter's singing that Big Sean song.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, that one. You haven't seen that? It's
No.
so good. Anyway, it's called Fist Fight. It's what
I gotta check it out.
They both are teachers, and they're gonna fight each other. Yeah, at the end of school.
Seriously?
Yeah, like legit.
Goodness.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta check it out. Fist fight.
Fist. I believe so. Yeah.
All right, I'll check it out with Ice Cube and Charlie Day.
And Charlie Day. Yeah.
I'm with it. I'll check it out.
Right.
Anya Taylor-Joy, the girl from what's the Queen's Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
And
She's
then
Peach.
yeah, she's Peaches.
Mhm.
She was also
Yeah.
what's her name? She was also Magic in was it Runaway?
The New Mutants.
Yeah, New Mutants. That's what
Yeah,
it was. Yeah,
mhm.
in the New Mutants. I'd love to see her come back and play Magic again.
I mean, from what I'm hearing, it might happen.
yeah, she's Colossus's sister.
Mm-hmm.
An incredible sorcerer. And I can imagine seeing her in a Doctor Strange movie.
Or
for
Deadpool.
sure.
Deadpool 3.
Yeah, or Midnight Suns.
Yeah.
Yeah, new iteration of the team, having her on the team.
Mhm.
That'd be cool. And then Jack Black, legendary Jack Black is Bowser. Penguin King by Carrie Payton, who I don't know much.
Harry Payton, he's in The Walking Dead. He played the king
Did he?
in Walking Dead. Yeah, he's a solid actor. Yeah,
other-
Keegan Michael Key, right?
Yeah, Toad.
He's Toad.
Keegan
The-
Michael Key.
The Toad, the one that's like cooking up and stuff.
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
who was great.
Yeah.
I hated that. I love him. He's funny. I do find his laugh very annoying, and
That's the best thing about him. Come on, what?
I mean, it's funny and I laugh at it, but I'm over it
Oh,
at this point.
okay.
I've heard it enough, but it worked for Donkey Kong. It really did, and he had the Seth Rogen laugh, and I was like, I hate that I like.
Yeah,
this.
I think that was a
Alright.
good like voice pick for Donkey Kong because it's not too high, not too low. It's like
Yeah.
right in that perfect area. So yeah.
Yeah, and then we're talking about Donkey Kong. They showed who was the
Grumpy Kong,
Cranky Kong.
Cranky.
Kong. Who was the voice for Cranky Kong?
Oh, what's his name from
Oh,
SNL?
Fred. Fred
Armisen. From SNL. Yep.
Usually isn't his dad, which I found out recently. It's actually his grandpa.
Which Donkey Kong Jr. is Donkey Kong's dad somehow? I don't understand that. I
Donkey-
thought Donkey Kong Jr. was Donkey Kong's son.
I thought so too. I don't know.
For
It's all switched up.
A
now.
video we saw, it kind of switched it around.
Yeah.
But as it stands, for me, Donkey Kong and then Donkey Kong Jr. is Donkey Kong's son.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm
Yeah.
sticking.
And then we got in the crowd, we saw Donkey Kong Jr., like you said.
Diddy Kong.
We saw Diddy Kong,
Mm-hmm.
Chunky Kong, and Dixie Kong. All of them were sitting next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's pretty much it for that kingdom. Being able to see that, it's kind of cool to see that Donkey Kong and the Mario universe were already combined. That they're in the same area.
Yeah.
And then like in the room when they were still in Brooklyn, you saw the little Star Fox jet plane over his TV. A couple references like a duck hunt in like
A
the
few
restaurant.
times, yeah.
What else did we see?
Well, let's just get into certain like Easter eggs and certain things about the film that we liked.
Yeah.
For number one, I love that they included the original voice actor of Mario in the film. So in the opening scene, when they're at the restaurant, the guy playing the arcade, and when they were talking about like, oh, is the accent too much? And he goes, no, it's perfect. Like that guy, that was the original voice actor for Mario.
Oh shit!
So that
That's
was
dope.
him. And then he also plays the dad of Mario, which is kind of a cool way of like passing the torch. So the
Okay.
original actor is kind of the dad to Chris Pratt's Mario. So that's kind of cool little like thing
So
that
Charles
Charles Martinet, yeah.
Martinet.
He is the original voice actor for Mario. He's the first voice you ever heard as Mario. He
shit.
is in the film a few times.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's the dad also. So that's pretty cool. I love that they included him. I was hoping they did. I also love the opening scene, kind of looking like the video game, where it's the side view and he's, going through an obstacle course, which is like the construction zone, but he's on the sidewalk.
Oh, the
And
beginning
then
montage.
Yeah, and
of
he
it.
jumps
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the flag and comes down and it looks
Yeah,
like the
it takes it
castle.
old school, like how the old game was. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But before that got going, I don't know if you caught it, the little vintage store, which is right before he started. There was a conversation going on with the customer and the guy behind the counter. He's like, "Hey, does this still work?" And he was holding up the old cartridges, and he goes, "Yeah, you just got to blow in it."
Oh
And
yeah.
it works. So it was literally the cartridge that we all blow in, and then we put it in, and the game somehow
Which-
works. You're not supposed to do.
Yeah, you're not.
It
supposed
literally
to.
says it on the back of each cartridge. Do not blow into
and we
this.
all fucking did.
All
it.
did it,
Language.
and that's the only way it worked.
And for some reason it worked.
Explain that,
Right.
Nintendo. How does that work? So I really liked. I caught those two things right away, and that's one of my favorite things about the films.
Yeah.
What were some of your things that you liked?
Yeah, some of the Easter eggs I was talking about. There's rumors and talks that if this continues to get as big as it could be, that they're gonna build it as their own Mario universe.
Oh yeah,
And getting to like the
Super Smash Brothers.
yeah, Super Smash
and-
Bros. Yeah. And even if it's that popular, they can possibly do a crossover for Sonic and Mario, which would be
That'd
cool
be
to see.
dope because they have a few games where it's like the Olympics and
Yeah.
it's Mario and Sonic
Yeah, their
characters.
teams. Yeah, the teams versus each other.
It's pretty cool. Those are fun games.
I think it'd be nice to see like Kirby, Legend of Zelda, Metroid Prime, all those people from Smash Bros.
They could totally MCU Mario,
Right.
And like just make a whole entire universe based off of him and different stories intertwined. The Mario Party, I feel like, could be the Avengers of the.
Well, they're
the
saying
universe.
Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros.
Smash Bros. would
gonna
work.
be, yeah.
Smash Bros. Would work.
That'd be really cool. I mean, think about the video games that can come out for that though.
Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
to
all
see
those-
Zelda, to see Link fucking going over there through all the, Oh, shout out to the Zelda game that just came out for the Switch recently. Like a
Oh
week
yeah, I
ago.
saw that. Yeah.
Everyone's ranting and raving about it. One of my my maitre d' at work, she's a closet nerd. I had no idea, and she's like, "Oh, I need this day off." I was like, "Okay, it's a Friday though. We kind of need you, but we have other people that can cover us.
Yeah.
So we got her. I got her day off." She's like, "What do you want it off for?" She's like, "I'm gonna play Legend of Zelda all day on release." I'm like, "You're fucking
you
kidding!"
told your boss
I love
you don't want to
that.
come in to play video games.
Well, she requested it off like a month and a half in advance.
Yeah.
Like that's what.
To be
PTO
fair, you don't need to know why she wanted
No.
it off. You're
I was just like, all right, yeah. And I get along with her good. We have a good partnership at work, and I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So since we're talking about the Mario verse and all that
Yeah.
stuff and Legend of Zelda, give her a little shout out.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's so cool. And then also like Mario Strikers is like a big game. A lot of people play online. You can
Okay.
like play against each other. It's a soccer game.
Oh,
the Mario
yeah, I
Strikers?
think, I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
like all my bartenders and bussers, like they all like bet each other.
Oh,
and
no.
they play like tournament wise, and I'm like, dude, you guys serious? And
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
take this shit serious. It's like FIFA, but with Mario.
No,
That's basically
it's that
it.
serious?
Yeah, and there's
Wow.
like charge up attacks that you can do to hit goals, and I'm like, it'd be fun to see them pay homage to all this stuff in the future
Yeah.
in different movies.
I mean, with as big as this movie was, especially in the box office, and it's not even just here; it's worldwide.
Yeah.
I see them totally doing this,
Yeah.
like starting out its own Mario universe and stuff like that. I mean, so cross
especially
your
with the
fingers,
success
hopefully it happens.
that this movie had. Yeah,
I think it will.
and
I
with
think it will.
even Sonic being successful, I think that really opened the door up for like these movies.
Yeah, it definitely made Mario possible.
Yeah.
It's them seeing the fandom that they got with Sonic.
Yeah.
For sure, absolutely. All right. So then I also love that Peach was a badass in this film. She wasn't the
Yeah.
damsel in distress
She's not,
normally
no.
that she normally
She's
is.
not cheating on Mario, running around with Bowser.
Yeah,
which is-
yeah, which apparently is what he wanted. He wanted
Yeah.
to marry Peach, and that was a weird twist. But yeah, she was the queen of the Toad Kingdom.
Yeah,
And I loved.
the Mushroom Kingdom. Mushroom Kingdom. Is what they call.
Human.
Oh, she's human.
And
And
yeah,
we found
so,
out.
Yeah,
so
with the end credit scene. Spoiler, by the way.
So she was leading them and got there as a little kid, little baby,
Yeah,
and they took
coming
her
through the
in.
tunnel.
Yeah, they took her in. So yeah, I mean, I just love that they went that route with her because
Yeah.
it's so easy to put her in the damsel in distress role, but they didn't turn her into total badass, and I was with it.
Yeah,
I wonder
especially.
if she's gonna find, like, if there is a second one, if she's gonna find her parents.
I hope so. I hope they do something like that.
Interesting
I mean,
storyline to follow.
yeah. Even if like they
find
don't
her
do another
parents.
Mario movie right away, an easy way out to make a Mario movie would be like. So they showed Baby and Luigi Mario. It'd be nice to see them talk about Peach's upcoming and her growing to be the queen.
Just a little bit more backstory in her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Or her growing to be the princess, not the queen. Which is I'm curious, why is she not the queen of the Mushroom
all right?
Kingdom? Yeah, she's only the princess. Does she need to have a king to be a queen?
Maybe because she was a kid when she was.
Maybe.
I don't know how that
Interesting.
works.
See her as a princess.
Yeah, right. She's always Princess Peach.
Always been. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Can we talk about that soundtrack?
What,
Oh,
Peaches?
dude! No. The soundtrack
Oh.
for Mario was pretty badass. They had
Yeah,
Beastie
it was.
Boys in there,
Yeah, of course. That's what I
killing
wanted to
it.
talk
Yeah,
about.
dude, it was pretty awesome. Their soundtrack was
Yeah.
kind of had some James Gunn vibes going. I was like, all right, Mario Kart, throwing in something for the parents. I dig it. That Beastie Boys, that was like clutch in that scene.
Yeah.
I like probably one of my favorite scenes of the movie was the Mario Kart scene.
Oh yeah, seeing Rainbow
so-
Road.
It starts off with them saying, all right, well, we got to get over there. And then it's in the Donkey Kong
Yeah.
area.
Kingdom.
Where they go and they make the carts just like how we do in the Mario Kart 8 game.
Yeah.
You pick the tires. Peach makes the motorcycle. Mario makes the classic go-kart.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong makes that big monster truck. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So I like
Toad
to
has
see that.
huge ass giant monster
Rolls
truck.
up, just pimping it, just like music blasting. It was awesome. Because they could have easily given him a little, but they didn't. It was just dope. But yeah, the whole scene was just phenomenal. It was like great action packed. They were on Rainbow Road, facing off against Bowser's guys.
Yeah. Then we get to see them use some of the items that you see.
Yeah.
So they throw the green shell. It doesn't explode like it's supposed to.
Yeah,
You
it
don't
just
even see the
bounces
red
off.
shell.
Mm-hmm.
So the green shell replaces the red shell apparently.
Basically. Yeah.
But then we see that the general leader dude turn into the blue shell, which apparently has a name. What is it called? Spiky shell.
Spiky shell or spiny shell.
Spiny
shell.
Yeah, which I didn't know. I always called it the blue shell.
Everybody calls it blue shell, which that's what they call it in the game.
Yeah,
So it's like kind of like a here you go fans. We're calling it blue shell.
in the movie. Sorry.
Yeah, in the movie, but it is known as, or the actual descriptive name of it is spiny shell.
Yeah,
Which we all call it blue shell for
Yeah.
everybody blue shell, but yeah. So
I
we
want
got
to
see
play
that
like a
name.
Mario tournament one day. Get people together, everyone play,
I'm so down.
knockout tournament, only blue shells.
Oh no. Those fights will start like right at the line, at the freaking finish line. Just
God.
get hit. Boom. Oh no.
And everyone has a blue shell, just blue shell, blue shell, blue
Yeah,
shell.
I think that's too
boom,
much.
boom.
That's too much.
Have you seen those TikTok or Instagrams where it's like,
Yeah, you sent me a few.
yeah, like, oh, they're about to hit first place, and then boom, shell, and then boom, 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 and then they're in eighth
Then the
place.
eighth place. Yeah.
Like, no, I'd cry. I'd
Seriously.
cry.
But yeah, I mean, what else? What other scenes did you like in the film?
I like the training montage for Mario. I
Okay,
thought
yeah, that was pretty cool. Uh-huh.
Because typically when we play Mario, we all suck like that in the beginning. We all
Yeah.
we all lose.
For
We
sure.
all like, fuck.
Yeah,
how do you do
yeah,
this? You
for
know,
sure.
and like I have to jump off of this to get to there and flip off of that. Oh my
Uh-huh.
god. And then
mean,
finally
just
when
the-
you get.
Go ahead.
Well, when you get the gist of it, then you see how good you can get.
Yeah.
But some of it is just luck, really, and
Yeah.
like it's.
Well, I was just gonna talk about like the evolution of the Mario gaming. Like first you had the 2D, just a side view,
Yeah.
jump, hit some blocks, and then you jump on the flag.
Right.
Then they got into the whole Mario for Nintendo 64, where
Yeah.
it's open world
There's
concept.
Odyssey and what's the other one?
I just wanna-
Odyssey and Mario Galaxy.
Yes, and
Those are
then,
two different ones.
Well, no, I'm talking about for the 64. For
Yeah.
Nintendo 64, where you're just going getting stars and stuff like that, and you're in that open world. You go to the castle, you jump in the picture frame, and that's
Mm-hmm.
each map. That was probably my favorite Mario. And then, yeah, I just like the open world concept that they introduced into it, and then they started opening up to like Mario Kart and Super Smash
Mario
Brothers, Mario Party, all that good stuff. So I just like, I could appreciate the evolution of the Mario game. Like, they
Yeah.
didn't just stick with that one way of doing it, which is pretty cool. And then, like, I love that they showcased that in the.
They play
in
homage
the
to
movie.
all of it. Just having the stars, where Peach is like watching Mario train and go through all of that. There's like the 6 stars, and that's what you have to collect all of them.
Yeah. They
I
even
like
did a
that they-
nod to like Smash Brothers in the Donkey Kong fight.
Yeah.
That was very Smash Brothers.
And I like that they kept Bowser's castle or like land floating basically. Because if you have in the Wii one and in the Switch version of Mario, those two universes, once you complete all the worlds and collect all 3 star coins from each world. So if world 1 you collected all like whatever 60 star coins, it unlocks a secret world up floating, and then you're able to play that first level if you collected all the stars from the first world.
Oh, okay.
Then you go world 2, then the second level opens up,
Got
and then
it.
that's how you can complete the game. So it opens extra secret floating world that you can't get to
Yeah.
unless you collect all those star
That's
coins.
cool. It's kind of an incentive to complete the game 100%. That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah.
Nice.
Which I did finally complete the one on this. Not finally, but I did it a while back. The one on the Wii. The one on the Switch I have not completed. That
Okay.
shit is hard. My Bobby has, my sibling has. They were able to finish it, and they did it with I think one of their close friends, Shayla. Yeah, Shayla. Shayla and Bobby did it, and it took them forever too.
Wow.
But some of the levels you need help. You can't do it by
Yeah,
yourself. You have to like jump up with a Yoshi and spit the other person across to make it
Oh,
to
wow.
the certain parts, and like it's hard. It's fun.
It's 2-player, isn't it?
Oh, you can play it
both?
with 4.
Oh, wow.
It's so
Oh,
hard
that's
with
right,
4 though.
that's right,
It
that's
is
right.
so hard with 4.
Y'all gotta keep up with each other.
Yeah, because people get knocked off the screen, and you're like, "Come on, hurry up! Oh, I'm gonna die!" Bubble, 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 bubble.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, definitely give everyone panic attacks when you play with 4 people.
For sure. All right, so what else did you like on it about the film?
I think Donkey Kong was pretty cool. Like I said, Seth Rogen's voice his laugh is sometimes very annoying. I think he did a good job being
For
him.
you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, for me, yeah. But like, he did a good job as being not stealing the show, but doing enough. First time we got to see him with a power up. So he took the fire leaf and then he started throwing fire. I was like,
Yeah,
that's
because generally
crazy.
you don't see Donkey Kong with
He
that.
never powers
yeah.
up, but he did his like power like fist pound. Super Mario did like this like almost like a bro bounce at one point, and then like just broke a bunch of things. He did his like fast run when he puts his hands back, almost like Naruto run, you know. But then he does like this cool like flip because. Have you ever done that in the game when he does that? Yeah. So then like he gains a lot of speed and he keeps flipping and jumping and like he's almost like untouchable.
Well,
It's
that
pretty cool.
final scene when they're fighting in Brooklyn was pretty dope, and
Yeah.
they get the star. That
Yeah.
was pretty sick to see. That was like a lot of good action sequences, and Luigi finally got brave and got the star with him, and then just kicked ass all over the place. Yeah, dude, they had a little Captain America moment. It's pretty dope. But yeah, I mean, I thought just the film in general just did a phenomenal job. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought they did an excellent job, keeping it, like I said, close to the game, but also making it
Their own.
that it's a movie. Yeah, just making it their own. And they kept it like true fashion that there are plumbers.
Yeah.
And they finished the movie with
Their
like
commercial
them.
was cute as fuck.
Well, that was part of the show. That was the original like rap.
Well, yeah. I
that
remember
was
that. Yeah.
So they brought that back. They're
They're
what?
flying and they're on the stool.
Oh yeah. And then so, yeah, that was funny. But then it ends with we get our end credit scene
With the
back
Yoshi
in
egg.
Brooklyn in the sewer that they went into.
Yeah.
But right outside of the front, we see an egg shaking up, cracks, and then the screen goes black, and we just hear Yoshi.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
That's it.
Cool end credit scene.
Hell
that
yeah.
was dope.
Good way to end it.
So we're gonna be seeing Yoshi next. Do you think it's gonna be a standalone Yoshi film, or do you think it's gonna be a part 2?
No, I think it's a part 2.
Part 2 just with Yoshi in it.
I think so.
Which we saw Yoshi's by the river during that whole montage. So we know that they're there and it's already known. But now we just meet our Yoshi.
Yeah.
That's in the game.
The main one, yeah.
The main Yoshi, yeah. So, but yeah, man, I just, this film is just a great film. Definitely one of the tops for kids.
Yeah. In a while. And we
yeah.
haven't had a good kid show in a while. Or a kid movie, sorry. I mean, there's been a lot of like Marvel Comics and DC movies coming out, but like that have came out that have been good, but just not
It was a
Not-
nice break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a
for
nice
sure.
break and a very fun, family friendly movie to watch together.
Absolutely.
It didn't hit you with like that Disney Pixar emotional like, oh, my heart just broke because like
Oh,
Coco
yeah.
type thing. It just kept it lively
Their
and
parents
fun.
didn't die.
Yeah.
They don't have to avenge anybody.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
get it,
it was a very uplifting, very family forward movie. Yeah, definitely.
I think it's like it does something for the kids, but I think it did a lot for the grown-ups who grew up playing
Yeah.
Mario, and Mario holds a special
That's
place.
why I
in
was
our
excited
hearts.
to go see it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's just like it was something for the adults, but also like for us as kids, we get to see it now. We get to I took my kids to it. They loved it. My daughter dressed as Peach when we went to go see
that's
it.
cute.
My son had the little Mario hat with the eyes on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The
so-
Mario Odyssey, I think.
Yes,
Mhm.
and so we all went. Had a good time watching it.
That's cute.
So I mean, I thoroughly, like I said, can't say enough good things about this film. I thought it was a great film. Guys, if you haven't seen it, we just ruined it for you, but go watch it. I'm sure you guys, if you haven't seen it, you want to click on this video. But yeah, I mean, any final points on it that you haven't talked about?
All right, so we're talking about what it could be, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, Smash Bros includes Pokemon, so that Detective Pikachu
That's
can be a
true. Yeah.
thing. We have Metroid Prime, Kirby, Star Fox, Zelda. I don't see Sonic coming in at all, not anytime soon.
I'm surprised they didn't put Sonic and Smash Brothers. Honestly.
Well, because Sega, Sega's now owned by Nintendo.
Yeah.
So now it could happen, but I don't think. I think that's why it didn't, because they were always different entities before.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, because once Sega went away, Sonic kind of disappeared.
That's very true. Yeah. Okay.
But then Sonic games did come out for Game Boys.
Like I think they're gonna be making their way to it.
Yeah,
I see it happening.
I wouldn't mind it being, because they did the Mario and Sonic Olympics, which was them going against each other, which is fun. I thought it was a great idea.
Same, man.
Yeah. So like, what would it? How would my question is how would all these universes or how all these things combine? Or could they would just all be one universe? Or are we talking like multiverse shattering, and that's why that's happening?
No, I think just keep it same universe.
It's all
Just
one
Sonic
thing.
is a different. Well, because you see in the Sonic films, the rings take you to different places. So the ring could just take them to the Mario's universe.
Okay.
And I feel like it's just different parts of the universe. The universe is vast, so you could easily have Sonic being on one side of the universe, Mario on the other.
True.
It's animation. It's anything you could do with it.
So who do you think the big bad would be?
The hand.
The hand.
The hand. The glove at the end of Smash Brothers, the white glove. When they fight, you're literally just hitting the hand. It's doing it like it's...
I thought you were talking about from like Daredevil. It's like that's a turn. It's like I didn't see it.
Daredevil
Yeah.
coming in with Mario. That'd be funny. No, but yeah, I think that'd be a funny little way to do it.
Interesting.
Or you could just keep it classic, Eggman and Bowser.
Teaming up. Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Wow, can you imagine like a soup? So like all the emeralds from Sonic collected by Eggman, and then a star collected by Bowser, and they become another entity, like a fusion of.
Oh, like a combination of the two guys?
Oh.
Whoa, that'd be a big bad.
Yeah, and then that's what takes Sonic and Mario to work together.
Yeah, that's one way to go. I doubt that they'll do that, but yeah, that's one way to go. I just have them team up.
Just have
Just
them team
duo
up.
and duo. I think it'd be a good way to do it.
So Dr. Robotnik in a huge freaking. But I want them to do Bowser when he's huge, because like in the at the end of the after you beat his world in Mario, it's like that last stage that you have to finish and to finally release Peach.
Okay.
He's massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario's this big and Bowser like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see that happen and see what they have to do to stop them.
I would like for them to have Bowser throwing axes at Mario. Just like the classic first Mario, just him throwing axes, and then you have to jump over him. That'd be a cool thing. They should have did that in this film. Just have him throw one axe at him.
I'm sure they'll just throw like they'll do like a training montage of like a wooden Bowser throwing axes to pay homage.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think they'll make that a thing, but I think they'll do a training
They
montage.
should. I mean, it's the classic Mario.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
agree.
mean?
I agree.
But I don't know. I mean, that's all the points I had on it.
Who are you excited if like they bring this whole universe? What other like movie would you be excited for? Like Metro Prime, Kirby, Zelda, Star Fox. I think that's kind of
And
it.
Ice Climbers. Oh my god.
Yeah.
They don't
Well-
have, what is it, Spiral? They don't have that on
The Dragon. That's
Purple
Sega.
Yeah. No, that's Sony.
Sony. Sorry.
That's Sony. That's on the PlayStation. I don't think it'll come out.
Yeah. It'd be either Donkey Kong or no, actually Kirby or Smash Brothers.
For me, it's Kirby. I want to see a Kirby movie.
Kirby is always my guy in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
I wreck with Kirby.
Well,
You
he's
can't
an
stop me.
OPS character for no reason.
He's my favorite character in Smash Brothers. But I would like to see his whole.
I think he's a lot of people.
he doesn't talk though, correct?
No. That'd be
Wally,
interesting.
we've done it
Make
with
him walk,
Wally.
yeah.
Yeah,
Make
we've
him
done
talk.
it. Plenty of characters don't speak.
So, like, out of animated movies and like these, that's who you're most.
I would look forward to Kirby and then Smash Brothers for sure.
The whole Smash Bros. All of
The
them
whole
together.
Smash Bros.
That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
I'd be looking forward to that like I did with Avengers.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
yo, it's coming out. The first Avengers. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was so pumped for that.
Because she said Spiral, it triggered me to think of other like games that I grew up playing. I was a big Crash Bandicoot player.
Crash Bandicoot
It'd be
was
cool.
awesome.
It's a goofy person. Like, imagine.
Did you see the thing where it said Chris Brown dances like Crash Bandicoot when you leave the controller alone?
Oh no!
And then, no, dude, but look, they have Crash Bandicoot dancing, and then they have Chris Brown doing the exact same moves.
Oh no!
Exact same
I
moves.
know.
Dude, it's the best. I saw that
That's
and I was
funny.
like, maybe that's where Chris Brown got that, you know.
He's a big game player too. Like he's a old school.
So he
like,
probably
game.
saw that. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do
I'm
those
gonna
moves.
steal those moves. Hell yeah! That's funny.
Yeah, it was. When I saw that, I was like, "Yo,
So,
that's hilarious."
I know if they were to do a Crash Bandicoot movie, I know who I want to play Crash.
Who?
Nick from New Girl.
Oh, Jake Johnson.
I want his voice.
You want
to
Jake Johnson
be-
as Crash Bandicoot?
That'd be great.
I mean,
think
he
he's
does
perfect
voice
for it.
acting. He
Yeah.
already did Spider-Man, the both of them.
Yeah, for Peter.
Into the Spider-Verse and
Parker?
Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, that'll work. I
think
mean, yeah,
he'd be a great,
I
great.
think he
Crash
could.
Bandicoot.
I think he could.
It's gonna be tough.
No,
No, you'd have
not-
to have somebody with like a kind of like a kooky style of speaking.
Yeah.
So it's like, Jake Johnson. I guess he could work. I don't know. Be interesting to see.
Who do you want to
I hope
be?
they do.
to be Zelda or Kirby or Star Fox.
I'd have to think about that more. But honestly, I don't know. It's my turn of heads, but I never really got big into Zelda.
No,
No.
no.
I went through a Mega Man phase for a little bit.
That
Mega Man
was
would be a
the
dope video.
shit.
Mega Man would be a dope movie.
That for sure.
Yeah.
Is Mega Man in Smash Bros?
No.
No, he's Capcom. He's in Marvel vs. Capcom. That video.
Yeah, he's in that one. Yeah. But that would be a dope movie to see. But as far as those characters, I don't know. Like I said, I never got big into them, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. He is in Smash Bros.
Mega Man? I mean, I didn't know. I didn't even realize that he was in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, me
I'm
neither.
pretty sure I've used him though.
It sounds about right. I pulled up the. Damn, there's a shit ton.
Yeah, dude, that box of like character selection got
just gets-
enormous.
Yeah.
It was like just 12 characters in the first one.
I didn't know you can play with Pac-Man and
What?
Oh yeah. In the 64 one, in 64 you're able to use Pac-Man, and he used to eat people and then spit them out. Kind of, he's very similar to Kirby.
Okay.
But he had the leg and arms too.
Oh, right. Yeah, because there is a version of Pac-Man with the leg and arms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Damn, there's a lot of fucking.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters, man. Let's not dive into those. We'll be here for hours. But yeah. So I mean, let us know what you guys think. What film you guys would like for them to do with the Mario universe, kind of. Kirby and all that stuff. Yeah, we would like to hear from you guys. So sound off in the comments. But I think that's gonna do it for us today. Unless you got anything else.
About the Little Mermaid.
Oh, Little
yeah.
Mermaid's
I'm
gonna be
excited for that to
coming
come
out.
out.
I'm taking my daughter, little daddy-daughter date.
That's cute.
On that. That was my favorite Disney movie
Growing up.
growing up. My favorite was Flounder, little fishy.
Yeah, it's cool.
I had a little like the toy of him. So yeah, that was my favorite one. So I'd take my daughter to go see it. It looks good.
I think-
Melissa McCarthy is Ursula.
Ursula, yeah, she'll do a great job.
And then what's her name's Haley Berry.
Haley Berry, yeah, I think you're right.
I think she's gonna be a solid Little Mermaid.
Yeah. I know a lot of people gave some pushback about changing the color. of that.
So dumb.
So dumb. Honestly,
Did you see the light, the little girls that light up when they see?
Yeah, like little
Oh,
black
it's
girls.
like-
Yeah, dude, it was
Same
awesome.
Skin color is like.
Yeah.
how can you
She
be
looks
mad
like-
at that?
she
Look
looks
at how
like me,
precious
yeah.
those little girls are. They're finally like a princess. First they had Tiana, and now
Little girls.
now they're little
Yeah.
princess. Oh,
All little girls are gonna love Little Mermaid, no matter what color
Yeah.
she is. Like even little white girls gonna be like, "Oh, cool, Little Mermaid." They're just gonna like that it's Little Mermaid. Like get off of it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So like,
it's adults. They're making.
it's really
Yeah.
just the idiots out
because
there.
they're apparently changing a classic.
just
but
the.
I'm with it.
It's the same people that have a problem with if the sky was, green.
Yeah,
So
so flat earthers.
Yeah. They just have a problem with everything.
No.
They can have.
Honestly, I think it's going to be a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Lion King
Mm-hmm.
like I did, but I didn't care for Beyonce as a voice actor.
Oh, and
It's
the
not-
live action.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's the only skepticism I have is hopefully everyone that's voicing these characters, or that's playing these characters, because it's a live adaptation and not animals. I think they'll be better because then you can see their actual personality come out
Okay.
through the character.
Yeah.
But that did turn me off a little bit. But Beauty and the Beast was a great one, a great live action.
Yeah, Emma Watson being Belle. She thinks she did a
Great
great
job.
job.
And,
I didn't even know she sang like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
And what's the dude that played Gaston? Stole the movie from me. What the hell's his name? He's been in a lot of movies.
But you like the way he did Gaston?
Absolutely.
It's pretty close to the. I think the only thing they changed in Beauty and the Beast was how Gaston, or how they like attacked the beast or killed the beast. Not killed, but like in the cartoon or in the movie, he was shot, but in the live action, he was stabbed with the sword. Right?
No, he was stabbed in the cartoon.
No, he was shot.
Luke Evans.
Luke Evans. Yeah.
Oh, Luke Evans. That's
Yeah,
right.
he's Gaston.
Okay. Yeah.
No, he gets.
No, I know in the cartoon he was that final scene was different than the live action. The
No,
live
because
action
in the
he was
cartoon
shot.
they were on the roof and he gets
Right.
stabbed.
Okay, in the cartoon?
Yeah,
Then in the live action he's shot.
possible. Yes, I think you're right.
Mhm.
Yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes.
That's the only difference I spotted.
Probably.
That's the
But I
only
think
difference.
the singing, and I love that they kept it a musical. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, you have to. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Lion King didn't have a lot of singing parts.
Did they not? I don't.
They
remember.
did, but it wasn't like.
Not like the cartoon. The cartoon had a lot of.
Yeah, and I liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I like the songs. At least they
Um,
kept the Kuna Matata in there.
yeah.
That's a classic. You gotta do that one. All right, but yeah, so we got Little Mermaid coming out next.
Yeah.
Might do an episode on that.
What else is coming up next? We got Fast X coming up this weekend.
Yes.
Flash in June is fucking huge. It's gonna be
bananas
So
for us.
Transformers, Flash,
We'll be doing our Pride
Spider
episode.
Verse. Yeah.
And then we got the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse coming out. So June is going to be jam-packed. Probably get back to our 2 episodes a week for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to be able to fit everything in.
Yeah, and then we still got the partner one coming up with our buddies over at Filmatic.
Yeah, we're going to be guesting on theirs really soon. Just getting everything in order for that. But yeah, so we got all that stuff coming up for you guys, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Again, guys, let us know if you guys have certain topics or certain things. Doesn't have to be current. If you guys have other stuff that you guys want us to talk about that we haven't, please either comment on the YouTube page or on any of our posts, or just DM us, if you feel if you prefer that way. We are always on the Instagram, so we'll see it. But I think that's gonna do it for us today.
Yeah, and shout out to our winner, Martin. We'll be coordinating with you to get your item. Let us know if it's DC, Marvel, or Star Wars. That way we can get you your Funko Pop.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple other nice little treats that we have too.
Yep. All right, guys. So that's gonna do it for us. Do want to thank you guys for joining us yet again. And as always, Kike, I am with you
Till the end of the line.
Thanks, guys.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah! Oh, yeah! Ah! Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. Oh, Mario, Luigi, and a Donkey Kong too. 1,000 troops of Koopas couldn't keep me from you. Princess Peach at the end of the line. I'll make you mine. Oh, peaches, 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 peaches.